Duh.
This is the mixtape show, man. We live here this week. We got our artist of the week interview, man. We're gonna be talking about this Murda Unit project here real soon. In just a second, we got my brother Fly Ty in the building.
Chill.
We got a new member here of our what we call Boom Bap alumni, Rude, right? That's
Rule, yeah,
Rude.
salute.
And we got this project called this is the Murder Unit project we're gonna get into. But before we do that, brother, I
MU.
gotta get this on tape, man, because I'm gonna tell you how Fly Tie has been a key part of the mixtape show. Even if he doesn't notice this, I can give him his flowers here, man. So years ago, I went from a straight mixing format and started doing more interviews and stuff like that. Fly Tie Dr. Period was one of my first guests to bless the show on the interview side,
Word.
and it was big for me just because my favorite track has always been "More Money, More Murder, More Homicide." You know what I'm saying? That Dr. did, and it was really dope to talk about that, talk about the MOP tracks, and just living my nostalgia. You know what I'm saying of that,
Right.
and then
No doubt.
the Rock Boy Records family came down to Austin for South by Southwest. Remember that time?
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
morning, me and my wife came in to do an interview because I was like, that's like a 3 hour drive for me. So let me hop in the car and go visit my peoples and interview them live and on the spot. We found out that we were pregnant that day on the way of going to visit. So
Right.
they were like the first ones we told that we had a baby on the way. My baby girl, my daughter. So that's the last time we got. And
No
she's
doubt.
she's gonna be 5 this year. So that was 4.5 years ago. Time when we was out there in Austin and we found out we was pregnant and things like that. And that was you was like y'all was like the first ones we told. You know what I'm saying? When
Wow,
it
that's
happened.
crazy. I
So
didn't know that. I didn't know that. Word.
yeah. So
Word
Rock
up.
Boy Records is definitely a family to me. You know what I'm saying? You guys are family to the show. You guys definitely set the bar for a lot of my interviews that I did after that because it was like we was up here from the rip. You know what I'm saying? So now we could
Word.
talk about this Murder Unit joint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Wait.
MU.
First of all, we gotta give it up to you because you the man. Come on. Come on. Come on. We gotta give it up to
Salute.
Salute. Always with the energy, my brother Ty, man. And then I think Ty, we got those far Rockaway roots too, you know what I'm saying? So we always had that
No
bond, you
doubt.
know what I'm
Papa
saying?
Rule.
That's right, man. So us talk about this. Let's first talk about Rue, man. You new to the mixtape show, fan. Let's talk about you, brother. Born and raised, you know what I'm saying? You
So
know,
first and foremost, thanks for having me, man. I really
absolutely.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm born and raised in Jersey, and we're gonna keep this down because I know Jersey and Brooklyn don't usually get along. So I mean, I'm bridging that gap right now. But now I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey. I've been rocking with Rock Boy for probably like 15 years. Just to make a long story short, you know how the industry goes. I met them through a bunch of people that's obviously not around now,
Hmm.
and all that. But speed up to now, I've been I got a couple projects with Dr. I got a EP out with D that he entirely produced, 7 tracks on there. The single off of that, Fly Ty, is a feature on there, and that's kind of how Murder Unit developed. We was at an event one night. I'm like, yo, Ty, we should do a song together, man. And he's like, nah, that's a dope idea. We leave the studio the next morning. He called me like 6 in the morning, like, yo, I had a dream about that. We should, instead of just a single, we're gonna do a whole album.
Yeah.
Even more than that, I saw a movie. And then we're gonna bring everybody on, make it like a family thing, and the rest is
Right.
history. It's just crazy that this is really out right now.
It's really
It's
out,
really
yeah.
out.
Right.
And you
Really
got
Right.
out. It's
and
crazy. It's
MU Murder
crazy.
Unit available right now.
Right now. Everywhere you stream music.
yeah,
Now
drop
the Beat Lord, shout out to Dr. He went super crazy. Like you
yeah.
said, more money. He got that feel. That's what the feel like. All that the Dr. period that you know.
Uh-huh.
That's what this MU is. When
Yeah.
you hear this, you're like, oh nah, D was in his bag.
I was telling Ty before we hopped on. I said I listened to it today just to kind of get familiar with it and everything. I was
Word.
like, this joint has that feel. You know what I'm saying? It has that feel, that street feel. You know what I'm saying? It has that high energy. You know what I'm saying? It definitely reminds me of that '90s hip hop feel to it with the
Yeah.
energy and all that. And it's a banger, brother. Y'all brothers got a banger on here, man. And
I appreciate it.
I
Something that Dr. said. Dr. said when we was in the lab making this, the way he felt when he did Smooth the Hustler
mm-hmm,
and Trigger the Gambler, the way he felt when he did MOP's first album,
mm-hmm.
To the Death, that's how he felt doing this. And
Mm.
once he said that, I knew
Yeah,
it's up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Up.
yeah,
MU.
yeah.
He's gone.
Up.
He's gone.
How does that make you feel, Rue, when you hear that? Because Dr. does, like I said, the resume. We all know the resume as hip hop heads. We know what he's done.
Right, and you know, if you know Dr. it takes a lot to even get his attention. You can't
Absolutely.
waste his time. So for him to even say that means that, you know, we really, really put our all into it. Even just making it, from him pushing our pins and not doing the ordinary, going in there with your 16 already done. It was none of that. We was really, really working, and that's what. And you can see the difference in that for sure. You can hear it too.
So
you definitely hear it.
So everything was from scratch, basically, when you guys put
Right,
it together.
hibachi. We call it hibachi style. It was hibachi. We was in there cooking up.
Nice.
Like every
Everything
instrument,
was
drum,
scratch.
every word, everything you hear, it was in there. It was in there.
But see, something I wanted to do, and I wanted to do it for a little while, which was, and I kept saying it, I don't want to just rap. I want to create. You know what I'm saying? So, me and Rue, we wasn't, he ain't dip off to the left corner and I dip off to the right corner and then we both write verses. Nah, we were sitting there together like, yo, what you thinking? Yo, how you feeling? Like, let's go back and forth. And DR made the beat right there from scratch. It wasn't like he all had it in the lab or nothing. Nah, everything, the flows, like on this joint, I figured this is my best work. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the things that I did, you know what I'm saying, with my Rockboy G's family, and Rockboy G's is forever and always, so don't ever get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Everything I ever do with my Rockboy G's family and everything, you know what I'm saying, I've ever done, to me, it's all been incredible. But right here, we went into another zone, and I wanted to go somewhere else. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to have balls inside of balls and rhyme schemes and patterns, and I wanted to, you know, pose. I wanted to ride the beat a little different. Everything I wanted to do, I had to do it in this particular project. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you never know, man. Tomorrow's not promised. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. I wanted to get busy, and y'all and motherfucking Rue, we came together. That's that Murda Unit. You know what I'm saying? MU.
And I definitely want to touch on that because it's rare now that you have the artist in the same room with the producer doing this type of work now, you know what I'm saying? Unless you guys live in the same city and all that kind of thing, but it's dope that you guys took it back to the basics, you know what I'm saying? Let's sit in the same room together, let's all create together. While me and him talking about what we want to rhyme to, DR is in the corner cooking up, hearing that, you know what I'm saying? And you guys just kind of bonding. You become three brains becoming one at the same time, right? And this is a baby of that, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like you said, Ty, we not here forever, brother. So don't go to the grave with ideas, right? You know what I'm saying? I definitely learned the same thing too, man. Recently I was telling you I forgot about this, man. Ty was one of the first people to reach out to me when my pops passed away a couple years ago, you know, just checking in on the brother, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that from you, brother, on that. And going through all of that, learning that, man, that's when I was learning too, man. You can't go to the grave with all these ideas, man, because my uncle, my pops, you know, my aunt, my granddad, everybody had these great ideas that they never got to get out there. So it's like that woke something up in me where I was like, just you got to put it out there regardless of what it is, creative wise, you know what I'm saying? So it's dope that you brothers, you know what I'm saying, just got back to the essence and created everything from scratch, man, because I love that part of the culture of creating from scratch, where you don't have a beat folder and just I send you 20 beats and say pick 10 of them and let's make a joint, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Wasn't doing that. And another part of that is we wasn't doing the whole we gotta make this type of record for the girls. We gotta make this type of record for the radio. We gotta make this type of record. Nah, it was none of that. It was like, yo, whatever we feeling at the time, that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? And at this point in time, I don't, matter of fact, I ain't gonna say we are not going to make records just to make records for you know what I mean, for a type of situation. We're gonna make a record on how we feel, what's in our heart, what's in our soul. We don't break, we don't fold, and we don't bend. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So everything that we doing is gonna be down to the bone gristle, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be authentic, it's gonna be official. That's it, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying a lot, and especially if you really listen to it, when you give it like a second or third listen, me personally, let me say it like this. Rue left Earth. He left Earth.
He's gone.
He left Earth. Boom, a few times.
Yeah.
Me, I went so far left, and I've been touching on so many different topics and MCs, and I'm saying some things in there. Like, I know I'm ruffling some feathers, and people mad at me right now. But guess what? I don't care. You know why?
That's Murda Unit. Murda Unit.
So Ty, basically, it sounds like that the template changed a little bit from the past projects that you did. You know what I'm saying? As a veteran in the game, man, obviously it's refreshing to you to kind of do this from scratch, right? You know, baking this pie from scratch, man. So how did this process kind of help you artistically now, where you start looking at future work now? Is something like you like, I got to do this way for right
It
now?
it my all right. It was this project, but it was just the mind state. The mind state being, all right, DR Period is my business partner, and I run his label, right? So therefore, as a businessman, you know, I understand the realities of, okay, we got to keep the lights on. How do you do that, right? So we have certain artists that we deal with that bring in the income for certain situations and certain things, right? Like for like the young boy sound and all that everybody's going with, we got King Lee. That's what he do. For the now and the popular and every girl likes to do certain things. We got Miss Sugar for that. That's what she do. For that drill and all that other stuff, we got Zeta Doughboy. That's what he do. For incredible production, we got DR Period. That's what he do. For the streets, we got Rockboy G's. That's what we do. For the great pen, we got Computer. That's what he do. For you know what I mean, for the other side of the great pen and creating, we got Rube and RMG. That's his label. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So we got all those components. For all the brothers in jail, locked down and doing all that, we got Berry Goods. That's what we do. We got that.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, this is about passion. It's about honor, love, respect. It's about all that. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I don't gotta bet the house on this and go, you know what, this gotta make the money. Nah, this gotta feed my soul. This gotta be something that everybody on every place around the world is one nigga on the corner that's just like me.
Yeah.
He gonna love this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
This one's for the tribe, right? This is for your tribe.
It's dope, yeah, because we didn't have to. And like you saying that, we didn't have to compromise the artistry. A lot of time with the business and the music, you got, you know, this is what's popping right now, so let's make this. We ain't have to do that. We got this being creative in the artistry and being an artist and DR being the producer and just make the music. Make the music. And now we'll have them funnel this way. This is what we making. Come make this.
Yeah.
Other way around. Come make what we making.
Yeah.
So
and
that's what we do.
Real quick. And one of the biggest points is DR Period is not a beat maker. He's a producer. So when you're in there with an actual producer, he knows how to produce. For example, he had to send us home. he had to say, yo, y'all gotta go home. Y'all listen, y'all wilding. Y'all ain't here. You're drinking. You're drunk. You're rapping. Y'all rapping 100 miles an hour. You got 99 verses. Go home. Get some rest. Come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know when to pull the plug sometimes, right?
You know what I mean? When you got someone that's able to do that, and we have that much respect for the big brother, that we gonna listen. We gonna say, you know what? D don't drink, he don't smoke. So if he's saying we wildin',
we wild.
I was gonna say, Rud, Ty was naming a lot of names of artists who've been with Rock Boy for a minute, and I know you said you've been kicking them with him for a minute too. As from your perspective, when you see this unit that's together like for this many years, because you know how the industry is, people always get in other people's ears, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been some names in and out of Rock Boy over the years that I've seen come and go. But that core group of people is still together, still doing their thing. How does that make you feel when you see that unit still together on the same accord, doing what they do? You know what I'm saying?
So that made me, from there, it goes beyond the label and all that. So when I first met them, it was family. So that's where Rock Boy, that's a huge, huge word in Rock Boy. Family. We all family. We hold each other down. We hold each other accountable. So just seeing that, my growth in the family, and then you know how you get in the family, you don't always get to make the mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, but now I'm up there. I get to make the mac and cheese and shit. And I'm in the kitchen cooking. So I moved up in the family. I grew up, and I just, I stayed down with it. And I was supportive, and I fucking walked to get cheesecake, all that shit you gotta do. I put all that pain in, so I don't want nobody to think that I just walked up in here. Yeah. I've been with Rock Boy for like 15 years and behind the scenes and supporting and in the crowd, but now I'm on the stage and salute. So that's how I feel about that in the family, and they never changed that. So much so that on this project, I was able to get two of my blood brothers on that record, on the record. Nice. So track number 7, How It Ends, we brought that family part in. We got Barry Goods from the Rock Boy G's and Ra'el from the Rock Boy G's, Fly Ty, but then you got myself, my brother Q, LLC, and then Young Pride. And together we formed 3 Bros. So, and that was just family. Like, same thing. They just, DR accepted them, and we just got to it. So,
absolutely.
That's where it's different with us. That's how we move when we outside. It's how we travel. It's how we stand, and that's always and forever. That shit ain't gonna never change, music or not. So
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
the difference right there.
I've seen it up close and personal. Like I said, when they was in South by Southwest, man, they got out that van, and I was like, "Yo, y'all in Texas now? You gonna scare these folks?"
Rud was supposed to come down that year.
Yeah,
He was supposed to come down, but he had to do something else, and he didn't roll out. But you know what I mean?
It ain't going nowhere.
Right.
It's gonna always be here. It's gonna always be here. South by Southwest ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So Tom,
yo, we already setting up for next year. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say the stages just yet, but Rockwood, we're gonna have our own official stages. We put that work in today.
Okay.
For South by Southwest. Yeah, right. I ain't gonna say that yet. I ain't gonna say that.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, well,
you out right now.
Definitely keep me in the loop on that, brother. Like I said, it's a 3-hour drive. You know what I'm saying? And
no doubt,
we definitely can do some work out there.
That's right.
What you hearing about the project, Ty? What's some of the feedback you're getting initially right now?
Everything I'm getting is dope. It's incredible. Singles, everybody. Well, I thought everybody was gonna pick one particular single. But I'm getting a lot of the younger people love that record Slipping. Mm-hmm. A lot of the ladies love the record I Need Money. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the fellas, they loving that what's the name of that record? Stop.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. That's Smoke.
Yeah. That's Smoke.
See, my initial joint is War. That's the one that's sticking out to me right now.
That's Can't Hide.
Yeah.
That Can't Hide. Yeah. Can't Hide. Nah, D went crazy on that. See, that's production. When you listen to something like that, that's a movie. As soon as it come on to when it go off, it's production. You got to pay attention and listen to that.
Absolutely.
This ain't one of them ones that's why you got to get a couple listens of this Murda Unit too. Because the first time you're going to be like, what the hell Fly Ty say? Why would he say that? Nah. But once you get past all that, actually listen to what's going on. It's really a dope project.
Nice,
really dope.
Nice.
Matter of fact, I gotta say this too. Some Rud forgot to mention it. When we even came up with the motherfucking concept with this shit, and I didn't even actually think about it until the other day we did an interview. I didn't think about it the other day. I seen the most disrespectful shit ever in my life. We was at Murda Inc. studio, and we was at an event, and the DJ was there. He just kept playing 50 Cent shit at this place. So now I just went on live. I was like, yo, you see the disrespectful shit? We at Murda Inc. And these motherfuckers keep playing G Unit. Murda Inc. G Unit.
Yeah.
Murda Unit.
Boom.
That very next day.
That's crazy. That was the day
when I had the dream. That night I had
What's crazy than that is that we was standing outside in front of the Murda Inc. van.
Right.
And when we had the conversation, the van was wrapped with all that, not even paying attention. We came up with the name probably months after that.
That's crazy.
Take it to the next level, right? Go, some of them retired that, so you're like, let's pick it up from here and do what we do with it. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Well, fellas,
and shout out to Cold Blocks, man. Cold Blocks is the team that put together our gear and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, go get you some Cold Blocks gear. You know what I'm saying? And we got a project out right now also called Cold Block 2. You know what I'm saying? That's featuring Rud, myself, Berry Goods, Dice Killer, Rael. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to make sure I shout that out. You know what I'm saying? Cold Block 2 is out there right now. But ain't nothing fucking with that MU.
Yeah. Huh? Where can we get the merch, man? What you got a website for that?
Listen, the website will be here a few seconds in your city. You hear?
It's probably up when we get off the phone, honestly.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Soon, but merch is coming soon. Make sure you checking your email, subscribe to them email lists. We about to start sending out. If you want to be a part of the family, make sure you tap in, man. We right now it's time to get in. So Murda, like I said, Rockboy Murda Unit is a family thing. So make sure you get a part of it. You don't want to miss it.
Absolutely. What visuals you guys got for this project, or what's the next steps for promoting this joint? What y'all got going? I know you say he's going. I know you say he's going down to the Fleet DJs joint. What else?
Going there, but we doing videos for Slipping. We doing videos for That Smoke. We doing videos for I Need Money.
We gotta do Can't Hide now for Kawan. We gotta do War. When you call it War, that means you tapped in.
Yeah.
You tapped in. You call it war. So yeah, we already
That
know.
was actually the first name of it.
Yeah.
That was the I know. So
Yeah.
everybody not gonna know that. That means he got it before it hit everywhere.
Nah,
Let him
you know
know.
what? You know what? No, come on, think he's slick. You know what? Because I gave him the original file. See, he's
That's
DJ.
why he got the files, right?
DJ know how to steal shit for their
Yeah.
mixtape. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch
That's why I
it. You gotta
said
relax.
when he said that war record, that's why I said who he know.
Right.
Always looking for the exclusives. You know that,
Right.
man.
That's what's up.
Word up.
Always looking for the
Word up.
exclusives.
But
Nice.
everybody, go out there, go and grab it. Go grab it and tell your peoples to grab it. Murda Unit. It's by Murda Unit, and it is crazy. It's something ill. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying a lot of disrespectful shit. So don't pardon me. Listen to it and go with it. You know what I'm saying?
What has to be said has to be said. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
That's it. That's all.
if we ain't learned nothing so far in 2024, man, if you got to get it off your chest, just get it off your chest. And when people personalize it, it's not your problem; it's their problem. You know what I mean?
Right. And we got a video out right now that's from the single. It's called Liquor Boys and Shooters, and that's what you know what I'm saying. The Rockboy G's, which is Fly Ty, Berry Goods, and Bronche Gunplay, and that's featuring you know what I mean, Rud. You know what I'm saying? So Liquor Boys and Shooters.
That video out right now. Liquor Boys and Shooters. You can go on
Video's out right now.
So go check that out. It's a dope video.
Nice, brother.
Word up.
Well, Rock fellas, you already know, man. I've been a fan of Rock Boy. You know what I'm saying? I love the underground. I love the indie. And you brothers definitely always have a home here. You know what I'm saying? And when you come down this way to Dallas, Texas, or close by, let me know, man. Everything's at least everything outside of Dallas is at least a 3-hour drive, but I'll make that drive. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I'll make that drive.
We gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Definitely.
Man.
Who we gonna shout out? Ty, who you want to shout out, man? Who you wanna? You know?
Listen, man, I want to shout out my whole entire Rockboy G's family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Upstate, downstate, left coast, west coast, right coast, all that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to give a big shout, man, to my video team, A Hood and Akia. You know what I'm saying? We got a movie that's coming out August 25th. It'll be in theaters. It's called Jesus Christ Rap Star, and I am in that. You know what I'm saying? He did the Liquor Boys and Shooters video. He's gonna do these other videos. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to shout him out. You know what I mean? I definitely want to put something in place for the big brother, man. DR period. My MOP family. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's on the Rockaway Records team. Don't let me outwork y'all. Don't let it happen. Yeah, because I just noticed something. I know I'm going off, but I'm leaving Earth right now. But listen, before the end of the year, last year, before the end of the year, we have put out the Cold Blocks mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
In March, Rockboy G's, we have put out Big Bank. That's what Rockboy G's Fly Ty featuring Rael. And then in April, we have put out Liquor Boys and Shooters. In May, we put out Cold Blocks 2. At the end of May, we put out Liquor Boys and Shooters video. And in June, we put out MU, Murda Unit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming with that heat. So shout out to me, motherfuckers.
Shout out to
salute the front runner Gunner, man. I'll pick up from there. Shout out, salute front runner Gunner, salute to you. Definitely special shout out to DR Perry, whole Rockboy Records, all the family that's been down with it. Everybody that had anything to do with this project. Salute to y'all too. Salute to you, Kawan, and your platform for allowing us to come on and, you know, talk our shit. Just make sure y'all tap into this Murda Unit. We cannot stress this shit enough, man.
Absolutely.
This is one of them ones, man. Make sure y'all tap in. We got some dates coming up. We're going to be performing real near you soon. So make sure you got your eyes open for that. I want to give a shout out to Rud Music Group. That's my label. And a shout out to my two brothers that form the Three Bros. That's QLLC and Young Pride. Salute the bros and everybody else.
Absolutely, man. Go check this project out. It's really dope. If you love,
real quick, I gotta give two special thank yous and all that.
Okay.
One is my brother Big Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Big Smooth. He's the quiet riot. He's always ready to rock and roll. He's always ready to shoot up some shit. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Big Smooth, man. Very patient guy.
Rock Boy South. Salute Rock Boy South.
You know what I'm saying? Rock Boy South indeed. You know what I'm saying? And salute to my brother, man, one of my executive producers. His name is Al Big Vegas Nazon. You know what I'm saying? He's always in the clutches. He's always he listens to my bullshit every day, right? But therefore he got to be special, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Salute to him. You know what I'm saying?
Beats in business. Salute Beats in business, man.
Beats in business, man. Rockwood Records, we in the building. And salute to MJ.
Salute to MJ. She been MJ in love right now. I know. I get it, MJ. I get it.
Yeah, she got to disappear on us a little bit.
She a little bit. I got to get on her about that, but it is life happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's it.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Rob Boy Records. Shout out to the energy, man. You guys always bring that dope energy. Shout out to Mashika. Shout out to my man Computer too, man. Two dope people who out here still doing their thing. Those are my peoples. Very good. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to MU. Get that project, stream it, purchase it, support it, go buy a t-shirt, do everything you can do, man. Support this joint. And you already know, man, we're gonna be spinning the joints on the next few weeks on the show, man. Hopefully you guys will make your way down here south. If not, let me know if you're close by, brother, and we'll come through and tap in, all right?
No doubt, man. Ready to do it. Listen, especially if you know some promoters that's ready to spend a little bit of money. We're gonna come down there. We're gonna give them more. You know what I mean? We're gonna give them more than what their money is worth. You know what I'm trying to say?
I got
you. If you don't know, when it comes to that stage work, ain't nobody fucking with us.
Yeah.
When it comes to that stage work, come on, man. Yeah. I learned from the best. My family, my MOP family.
Yeah.
I learned from that. I learned from Busta Rhymes. I learned from KRS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I learned, firsthand. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that stage work, you get come on with it.
Money well spent. Money well spent, right? Word up. We're gonna play some joints. We'll be right back, everybody.